I would like to welcome everyone here today. I'm Shelley Clark, and it is my great pleasure on behalf of the Center on Population Dynamics to welcome you to this event. As really probably everyone in this room knows, the cancellation of the mandatory long-form census in 2011 was a little bit controversial. It had some implications that will be discussed later on today, but it also resulted in at least two unexpected benefits. And one is that the controversy generated a considerable amount of media attention and general awareness about the importance of high-quality data. As you will hear from our panelists today, high-quality data is tremendously important for all societies in our rapidly changing world. For many reasons, but things like for the promotion of economic development, social cohesion, family well-being, and health equality, data matters. And so today we are here to celebrate the return of high-quality census data. The second benefit for the long-form debate is that it brought together all kinds of people and all sorts of organizations who it turns out really are in support of the census. For us at the Center on Population Dynamics, this solidarity has been particularly wonderful. We have received tremendous support for today's event. In fact, we have a total of 12 co-sponsors for this event. They are all listed on the back of the brochure that you received. They're also listed up here now. But I do want to take this opportunity to, even if only briefly, thank them for their contributions. So first, I would like to thank the Institute for Health and Social Policy. They were the organization that initiated a series of conversations with our center and with the Center for the Study of Democratic Citizenship. This led to a series of events, of which today is one, and I want to acknowledge that both IHSP and CSDC are also co-sponsors of this event. Second, we received support from really across Montreal. I would like to thank Cyrano, CIRIC, INRS, KIX, and the research group on human capital at the School of Management at UQAM. At McGill University, we need to give special thanks to the Dean of Arts Development Fund, also the Departments of Sociology, Department of Political Science, the School of Social Work, and the McGill Institute for the Study of Canada. And last, but by no means least, I would be very remiss if I didn't specifically thank Heidi Hernig, who is our Research Development Officer at our center, as well as Geneviève Brunet-Gauthier, our coordinator and also financial whiz, for their extraordinary efforts in putting together today's events. So all of this enthusiasm and support, I have to say, has been truly fantastic, and I would really like to thank each and every one of you for that. Turning to the program, to give you a bit of a preview, as you can see from the program, we will have presentations from our distinguished panel members, followed by a question and answer period. After the event, we will be having a reception and some light refreshments just out in the foyer, just outside of the door here. So I really hope you can all join us for that as well. To get the program started, I would like to introduce Benoit Dusty. He is the academic director for the Quebec Inter-University Center on Social Statistics. He is also a professor in the Department of Applied Economics at HEC, and he is going to give us a few words.
So good afternoon, everyone. Thanks, Shelley. It's nice to be celebrating the census. Kudos to the Center on Population Dynamics for organizing and hosting this event. I just wanted to take a few seconds to remind everyone that access to detailed microdata of the census from 1911 to 2006 is already possible in one of our 5 secured lab environments, here on the McGill campus for the McGill Concordia Lab, at UQAM INRS, at Laval University in Quebec City, Sherbrooke and University of Montreal. You are welcome to contact me directly if you have questions about the access procedures. I should also add that if you're not afraid of sample selection problems, KIX also provides access to the 2011 National Household Survey. It's written infamous National Household Survey, but I've been told not to say that because it might seem not very nice, so I won't say it. And if you are patient, I am told data from the 2016 census should become available at KICS sometimes in early 2018. A good way to stay informed about data arrivals is to stop by our website and subscribe to our mailing list. Thank you very much for your time and happy census celebration.
Thank you. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce our moderator for today, Céline Laborde. She is a chair and also professor in the Department of Sociology. She also holds a Canada Research Chair in Social Statistics and Family Change. She sits on the National Statistics Council of Canada, which advises the Chief Statistician of Canada, and actually holds many other hats as well. And so we're particularly grateful that she agreed to be our moderator today. Céline?
Thank you, Shelley. So this is my pleasure to be the moderator of these panelists that we have today. Each will have a 10-minute presentation, and then we'll have a question with the room. I have my little card here that I'll show them to make sure that we have time for the end. And I might be rude, but I'll have to do that to make sure that we have time with the audience at the end. Alors, bienvenue tout le monde. Ça me fait grand plaisir de vous accueillir aujourd'hui autour de cette table ronde pour célébrer le recensement. Comme je l'ai mentionné, on aura donc des présentations de chacun des panélistes de 10 minutes, suivra une période de discussion avec la salle. Alors, je vous demanderai de bien vouloir garder vos questions pour la fin.